If you enjoy Live Free or Die Hard, more power to you. As far as I'm concerned, this franchise should have remained a trilogy. I feel a lot of the personality, character, and unique qualities that define this franchise up to this point were gone with this installment. It truly reflects where the action genre was starting to go by the mid 2000s. More generic. The writing wasn't as good. And sure, this has the fast pace and high octane action sequences. They're not terrible, and when it comes to the use of visual effects here, it doesn't look bad, but this is really missing the spark that made the first three films so good. I mean, John McClane is still John McClane. He has great moments here. And I feel an appeal here is the pairing of Bruce Willis with Justin Long, reflecting John McClane having to deal with a younger generation that is a lot more tech savvy than he is. It serves up a meeting of old school and new school, and it does expand the setting as sequels would often do. The first is a building, the second is an airport, the third is a city. This is an entire region of the country. But the villains just don't match the compelling or engaging nature that we'd gotten prior. They're a bunch of hackers basically trying to hack the infrastructure of the country. They do have the sinister intentions, but you don't feel their effect like you did in the first three films. The stakes that are handed to McClane just don't feel as elevated here. And making this PG-13 did not do it any favors. I mean, the most iconic line that's said at the end is censored. I mean, I get it. A studio isn't going to say no to trying to make money off a franchise they have the rights to. Bruce Willis certainly isn't going to say no to a paycheck, but I like to imagine a world where John McTiernan was able to come back to direct this one. Of course, in the early 2000s, he would get in trouble with the law for wiretapping a producer he was having a conflict with. It pretty much ended his career at that point. But when you have such a great trilogy preceding this, just take this concept, make it its own action film. Don't tie it to this franchise. And I probably would have been a bit more forgiving to this film. And while I just find this to be a really lackluster film and a disappointment for this franchise, the film that follows it is a complete insult.